anchors this region at the easternmost point of the Seto Inland Sea, including Issei Bay. Alongside the Corner Ridge, this town forms the southernmost portion of its country. 6 points per month. The members of our French-speaking Creole population have attempted to. That's incorrect in my student. Incorrect in my student. That's incorrect. That's incorrect in my student. That's it. That was right. That's something. This is the Chagos Park. It's called. Built Victoria's governments in Moroccan. That's time. That's time. So incorrect in my student. They're also called the Arcanese. This Sino-Tibetan group, which is predominantly that is also 6. This town in the western portion of Lincoln County was the site of an encampment called Fort Qualls. That encampment in peace. One man was noted for his use of pickup diplomacy on the Prairie Chapel Ranch outside of this town, which lies in the. That's time. This is Crawford, Texas. As the capital of the Juliana Republic contains the house of Anita Garibaldi. That is also incorrect. That is incorrect. Also minus 2. This is Santa Catarina. The Younger Dryas period is this body of water is home to Hinchmurid, the largest. That's incorrect minus 2. The largest freshwater corrected minus 2 describes the body banks of this body of water, which has the second largest volume of any other body in the United States. Question. The Huntington Dam along this river forms the J. Edward Roush Lake. This river in a valley that's incorrect minus 2. Near Shawneetown flows through the college towns of West Lafayette and Terre. Solar hot springs lie on the slopes of So Green are used by the nomadic Tobu people. The summit of this mountain.
0 for Shane. 3 and 0. Oliver.
This city, which contains the Oradell Industrial Center, serves as the main base of the Losetas. This city is served by Colorado International Airport, and this city is connected to a northern neighbor by several international bridges, including one is home to a performing arts center named for Robert Mondavi and the United States Bicycling Hall of Fame. This city, the most populous within New York Station, has got foggy conditions in Berkeley. The points named this Central Valley College Town. That was explained in the 1960s by Reinhard von Gergen to include a main hexagonal-shaped building to reduce walking distances. Lufthansa notably did not begin service to this location until German reunification in 1990. For the points named this airport in western Berlin. That's for sure. Yeah, you're welcome to that. She is. He ran out.
Goodness. Okay.
Okay, all right. Tons of speed of Germany. Yeah. Start reading in the moment. So we're going to pause for a second. You're going to submit its projects. Once we have the ballot, right? So just give us a second. We're going to submit the projects. They'll look at it briefly. The link reader's running right now. And so, whatever. 6 are running right now. And so they'll look at it. So every time.
It's not your message file.
It's the video. Take L. Take it right. What's up here? I mean, no, I was the guy about it. No, I was thinking, no, I love that. Yeah, sure. Okay, we're gonna put we're gonna put this for real. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. All right, we're gonna set this forward all the way down. Okay, so just to update everybody, the person denied. We're gonna get our support set up real quick, and then we'll update.
So we're calling G, I have your work, Syed negative 12, keeping 0, pushing negative 4.
Sorry, thus far, we are just finished toss up 13. So 14, and again, now the score check 20 toss up. So, score more. All right, let's get it in with Russell. Team up to their significance to Christianity, this island's monastery of Saint John the Theologian and the King of the Apocalypse were made UNESCO World. At the time, he is John of Patmos. It's also 15 Patmos. Mountain is overlooked by a ski resort that competes with Mountain Way and Sunshine Village. This lake is adjoined by the highest settlement in Canada. That's incorrect, pursuit. From the rocks and glacial melt. For the points named this lake. That means toss up 16. The city is home to the Slick Rock Trail, which is the rock is to the Red Rocks. This city on the Colorado River is named for an ancient biblical kingdom located in modern-day Jordan. For the point, a gateway in this province called the Shanghai Pass is often termed the Dragon's Head. Chingay Mountain Resort is in Brazil. Bay that is instrument which influenced the ukulele. Meal Cove Frito. That's incorrect minus 2. And Bulletin Mail 5 points for you. It's not Queen 2, but the first successful ascent to this mountain was made in 1897. Sacred Mountain Range. This mountain's Tlingit name is. That's incorrect minus 2. That is also incorrect minus 2. Yasin Saha, and this mountain is the second tallest. The McDonald Jones Stadium was defended by Fort Scratchley, which was shelled by a Japanese submarine during World War II. This city, which was built for the 200th anniversary of the First Fleet. The points named this the second largest city in New South Wales. With an English. All right, so after 20 toss-ups, we have.
R by 10, 1 and 2, and ignorance and 13.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody the board.
Just move the board.
Very distracting.
Very distracting. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Or 10.
The board is distracting.
Yeah. A minority of this ethnicity practices a form of Islam called Imam Saad, in which prayer occurs just once a week. These people were related. Yeah. The chop, yeah, 6 points for the chop. This language whose closest relatives in swear and follow. That is 6 points of prayer. Geographers sometimes use the Minkowski-Hooligan dimensions. Brian Richardson, a pioneer in fractal geometry. You were Bergen County. Yeah. I know. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Civilization. In 2000, this river was subject to flooding. That's incorrect pursuit. And its mouth in Shai.
Syed negative 16, Ethan at negative 2, Shane negative 3, 1 at negative 4, and negative 3.
All right. Toss up 26. Here we go. Last 5. The Broadmoor Lake empties into this strait. At its western entrance. This strait is crossed by a ferry between North Sydney and Channel 4 Ross, operates strait, widest entrance to the Gulf of St. Martin. That's incorrect in my student. Gulf of St. Martin. This region's Shinnecock Hills Golf Club. that communities of Sacapona and Watermill constantly rank as the most expensive by home values in the U.S. A bus. That's incorrect. And hey, what answer did you give those all? Okay. All right. When it's possible, we're gonna have to draw off 47. The answer is that hand movies. Right. Okay. Right. So, all right. So our replacement toss is world's hottest temperature right of 26. That is 6 points per British Columbia. Okay, so we go
And -4, Akshay at 1, Armand Payne at -4, Oliver at 8, Arav at 22, Juan at 2, and Terrence at 18. Oliver.
Okay. So 3 toss-ups left. All right. In proposing this act, okay, that is also incorrect. -2. Transfers aided by the Telephone Dam have attempted to reduce the urgency of the shifting of government offices to other locations like Chalahar on the southern coast. But the points made this action. 29. Among this administrative region's 11 provinces is the northern. That's incorrect. It ends in this region, which has a flag that consists of a white rose on a Vermont was the first sultan who established on this island, and its last major pre-colonial kingdom was the Mahram Sultanate, which invaded. And it's 6 points per dollar. Okay, so let's check our scores really quickly. Yeah.
Silent.
I mean, I can.
Pretty hot.
When we're talking, let's go on. Okay, so we did also I need to class of household here. Okay, so you ready? Ready? Okay. Survey in this state is famed for being the site of modern day stromatolites. This state was once home to whole. That's incorrect -2. So that's it. That's our answer. That's what's this really state we're getting rabbit range from the east to the point state of the state, which has its capital at Perth. Western Australia is what we need.